Welcome to a new episode of Straight Talk with your host Firas Al-Masaddi. This is actually the first episode of Straight Talk with the legal expert. I'm joined today by Arash, a real estate lawyer in Dubai. Thank you for joining us, Arash.
Thank you for having me.
So we will try our level best to cover the most common questions related to the legal aspect of the real estate market in Dubai. So whether you're a seller, a buyer, or a tenant, you would definitely enjoy and benefit from these episodes. So stay tuned. So let's start by covering tenancy contracts. First, as a tenant, when I'm signing a tenancy contract, what are the main focal points that I need to pay attention to prior to signing?
The first thing that I would say is that you need to make sure of the identity of the landlord. Cross-check the identity of the landlord with the title deed, make sure that the name is the same. Second is the rental check has to be in favor of the landlord and no one else. Third, I would suggest to make sure that the terms will cover the maintenance charges. Who has to pay the major and minor maintenance charges? Fourth, I would say the renewal of the tenancy contract. How many months in advance you need to notify the landlord and make sure that you will comply with that.
And I think the termination as well. The termination notice.
Termination notice also,
whether
yes.
you want to renew or not,
Renew
then
or
you will have
termination,
to.
both of them.
And I think these are really important points because sometimes if you are late by 1 day to notify the landlord as per the contract, you're considered a default.
Exactly.
So Arash, you mentioned that the payment has to be under the landlord's name. What if there's a POA, a power of attorney?
I would still say that it's best to issue the checks in favor of the landlord because there are so many things that you might not be aware of, including if the landlord has canceled the power of attorney and you're not aware of that. But if you still want to do it, no matter what, then make sure that the power of attorney is still valid by checking with the notary public who attested it. And if it's still valid, make sure that the power of attorney gives the power of attorney holder the right to collect the rental amount on behalf of the landlord. Then only you can issue the verdict.